How do you turn roughly $7 million into $1.6 billion? Yeah, sounds pretty much impossible, right? Well, a company called UYB says they've got a plan to do just that, and get this, in only 600 days. In this explainer, we are going to break down their incredibly audacious plan to go public. Let's dive in.
So, let's just start with the headline number, 1.6 billion Malaysian ringgit. Now, to put that in perspective, that's over 340 million US dollars. This isn't just some vague aspiration either. This is the finish line of a very specific and, frankly, a very ambitious race.
And what's so crucial here is that this number isn't just plucked out of thin air. It's presented as the end result of a meticulous, day-by-day, 600-day strategy. It's meant to be a journey with really clear milestones, not some wild leap of faith.
Okay, so let's start by digging into the sheer ambition behind this. How exactly does UYP's leadership even frame a goal this massive?
I mean, just listen to the language they're using here. A living covenant, a global monument. This is definitely not your standard business plan. It's a bold, almost poetic declaration of what they believe is their destiny. You can really feel the confidence just jumping off the page.
So a vision like that needs some serious horsepower, right? What's supposed to power this incredible growth? Well, the answer they provide lies in their technology. Let's take a look at the engine they've built to drive this thing forward. At the very heart of this are two key players, UYP, which by the way stands for Unique Yellow Pages, and a really strategic partnership with a company called Tactive. You have to understand, this collaboration is absolutely fundamental to their entire strategy. So, their ecosystem is built on three main pillars. First, you've got an online directory. Second, a drone app for monitoring projects. But the real linchpin, the piece that ties it all together, is the third one, Tactive's AI-powered Enterprise Resource Planning System, or ERP. Just think of it like the central nervous system for managing huge, complex projects.
And this is where it gets really interesting. UYP has locked down an exclusive deal for Tactive across Malaysia and the rest of Southeast Asia. And they are not shy about what that means. In the plan itself, they call it a monopoly advantage in a seriously booming market. Wow, this quote just perfectly illustrates how they see this system. It's not just another piece of software, it's the architect of tomorrow's infrastructure. And notice how it blends cutting-edge AI with a focus on halal compliance. That is a massive market differentiator in this region.
Okay, so they've got the vision, they've got the tech, but what about the how? How do they actually plan to get to that $1.6 billion valuation? Well, let's break down their 600-day roadmap, step by step. So here it is, the whole journey laid out on a timeline. It all kicks off in April 2026. But look at the jumps in valuation. It hits $100 million by October, but then it takes this massive leap to $300 million just a few months later. And of course, the end goal? That $1.6 billion IPO in November 2027. Now let's drill down into these numbers because they show a really clear cause and effect. A 3 million ringgit sale of UYP services happens, and boom, the company gets a new valuation of 100 million. Then a massive 90 million ringgit sale of the Tactive system happens, and bam, the new valuation is 300 million. There's a partner named KNB who is the clear catalyst here, driving both the sales and the valuation spikes.
So this brings us right to the money side of things. How is this whole journey being funded, and, who gets a piece of the pie? Let's take a look at the capital structure they've laid out.
The plan is actually built around two key moments where money changes hands. The first is a pre-IPO around day 385. This is where their big institutional partner, KNB, comes in and buys a full 25% of the company. The second, of course, is the IPO itself on day 600, where another 16% is offered up to the public.
And at the IPO, that 16% of shares is split up pretty strategically. The majority, 10%, is earmarked for institutional investors and state-linked companies. You do that to build confidence and stability in the market. The other 6% is set aside for the founders and those early community investors.
So, you can see these two rounds have very different goals. That first round is really about giving the founders and early shareholders a chance to cash out a bit, and of course to pour more fuel on the fire for growth. The second round, the IPO, well, that's the main event. That's about locking in that institutional trust, getting on the global stage, and finally hitting that full target valuation.
Okay, so let's pull back. What is the big picture here? If you're an institutional investor looking at this proposal, what's the ultimate takeaway?
Well, it really boils down to this one kind of mind-blowing question. The plan is projecting a jump from a 6.9 million ringgit valuation in 2025 all the way to 1.6 billion by late 2027. That is a staggering 230-fold increase. I mean, is that even plausible?
Well, the proposal makes the case that yes, it is, and it's based on these 4 pillars. Their tech monopoly with Tactive, a very transparent roadmap with clear triggers for growth, the absolutely crucial backing of that institutional partner, and an inclusive structure that's designed to bring everyone along for the ride.
And it all culminates in this final vision, a ceremonial IPO, an event where the company doesn't just go public, but in their own words, ascends to global recognition. It is a truly bold plan, meticulously detailed, and it's aiming for an outcome that is nothing short of monumental.